where the project, the works are ongoing. So from kilometer 00, that's the end of the Mau Summit, the Jamshuri Rironi section. We are starting at 00, where there's an interchange, and then we are going all the way. It will be a 2-lane dual carriageway, total of 4 lanes between Rironi and Naivasha. We have also made provision for future widening to 6 lanes. So the construction is allowing for that. We also have a series of interchanges, grade separations, to ensure that there's also be, at those locations where there are intersections or junctions, we can have a free flow of traffic on those sections. That's basically for the section, which is between Rironi and somewhere in Gilgil, around 81 kilometers. We also have the stretch between Rironi going on the A8 South to Naivasha. We have not started works on those sections. We are still doing some investigations. The plan by the project company is to complete this section first and then bring all the traffic on this side, and they can work on the escarpment section. On that section, we are doing dual carriageway, 2 lanes on both sides, between Rironi and Maimahiu, around 22 kilometers. And between Maimahiu and Naivasha, we are doing single carriageway. We are improving that road, doing climbing lanes to improve on the traffic flow. The other section will meet the other team once we reach Gilgil. It's being done by Shandong High Speed Road and Bridge International, starting from 91 kilometers from here, all the way to Mau Summit. For that section, we'll be dualing between Gilgil, 6 lanes, Gilgil all the way to Naivasha, and then from Naivasha all the way to Mau Summit, we'll be doing 4 lanes, basically dual carriage of 2 lanes, both sides. The major works being done there, which is also critical, is a viaduct in Nakuru. We're doing around 3.2 kilometers. If we add the RE walls on both sides, almost 5 kilometers. So far the works are progressing well, apart from the challenges with the rains, where the focus has been mainly on the structures, which are ongoing over the entire stretch. And as you know, in terms of road construction, we start with the structures and then follow up with the work. So it's still going on well. Contractor will tell us the plans to expedite these works, because we have very strict timelines. Maybe you need to work more shifts in a day, up to 3 shifts, just to catch up with the timelines which are already given. I think with that, I can hand over maybe to the contractor to tell us more on their plans in terms of expediting the works. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Director. Welcome, PSH, this section by this October. So after we finish, we will divert the traffic from A South, this one. Then we close this line, all the traffic to on the A8. Then we concentrate on the A South. So for the A South from 0 to 58, and also from Naivasha to Gilgil, we have the target to finish them by next year, June. So the whole project, our target is by next June, we shall be through. And also, for your information, this road we are doing the open tolling. We have 4 toll plazas. The first one at 24, and the second one here at 40, and here at kilometer 8 is south, and also the 40 at Log North. Also, we have these 4 toll plaza, the other one near the Gilgil. For your information, my team are fully set. We have 3 camps. 1 camp here near the stopover, the other one at the Sokomumpia, somewhere. Sokomumpia. Mujinga and Sokomumpia here, yes. Yeah. There's Mupia, there's Mujinga, yes. Yeah. And also we have another section camp here near the Naivasha prison. So we have 3 fully set camps, and also we will have an operation center here near the Kinali Forest, inside the Kinali Forest. This is the setup of our OM center. And also, for this part, we have done some thinking of this viewpoint just ahead. So we will do some renovation of the existing viewpoint with some modernized facilities, can improve the view of that area with proper dining, coffee, washroom, and also parking, and also souvenir shops. So that one can indeed improve the face of this road. And also the tolling plaza, although we have some preliminary ideas like this, but we are still welcoming the further ideas from the stakeholders. But we are not doing the same of what we have done in the Nairobi Expressway. This time we will do something different. Yeah. So basically, so far, as Director Obron has mentioned, we have started these 60 kilometers, all the sections, the structure, for the pipe culvert, box culvert, and also the interchanges, we have started all of them. So by next month, most of the structures will finish. So on June, July, and August, we will concentrate on the earthwork to finish. Then from August, July, and October, we will finish all the pavement. So basically, we are on course to finish this 60 kilometers to bitumen standard by October. Yeah, so this is what so far what we are doing, and as we have promised before, we will do 12 guns, but now I think even we are more than 20 guns. Yeah, so even we are working at night to beat our time target. Yeah, thank you and welcome.
Thank you very much, Eric. I believe in the interest of time, if at all there are any questions, park them. By the time we'll be reaching kilometer 81, that is the end of CRBC sections, then we can raise them up and we'll have them addressed. Now, we need to move very fast. And I'll welcome Kibet to walk us through the stopovers. We've agreed that we are stopping in Ngarariga. Is it Ngarariga? Then we do contractors camp, then one section around kilometer 55 or 58 thereabout, then we drive to 58. We are driving on a heavily trafficked section, so we need to be very orderly. So you'll advise us on how we move, but I believe you'll take lead, then the PSS will follow. Let me give it to... Okay.
Thank you and for coming. This is a very important place for Limuru because this is where we launched this project with the president. I want to say that we are very happy for what is happening, particularly in this area, and what it will mean when this whole project is over. As you are aware, Limuru is in the middle of everything. There is this route and the other one, and of course, it is also the gateway to Nairobi. However, there are some issues which I would like our friends here, my colleagues, engineers, to note. We have this swamp, and it is a challenge because when it overflows into the town, Limuru town. And with the fact that we have now interfered a bit, it means the challenge for the flooding within town will be a much bigger challenge. So what we are asking, and I was talking to the engineer, is that they need to look at their design to make sure that as we do this road, we also do not mess the existing town that we have. And the other thing that have been asked by my also colleague in Raleigh and this area is that we make sure as we are constructing, we start also with the road bridges, because sometimes we can finish the road, but the people cannot even cross. So there is a school here in Kamadora and the TVET, and they need to be able to cross the road when it is finally done. So the appeal is that actually it can be one of the infrastructure they are talking about, so that we put them in place before we complete the road. But the people are in support of this project. It has caused a bit of inconvenience, but we are ready to work with them because we know it will be a game changer, not only for us but for the country, particularly for the through traffic that passes here. So I want to thank the engineers for. I know he is really under a lot of pressure here, but he has a good team, Buona Piers. that they are able to listen to the wananchi, and the wananchi are able to give the ideas. One thing that I can say, you see, like where we are doing the interchange, there are people who are in the island now, and they have no access out, and this is their land, and they were asking if it's possible, Bwana PS, it's better to buy them off, because now you have left them in an island. Can go into that piece of land, and they are telling me they have suggested, but wewe unajua, as a small thing, you had a bigger problem here with the data, Limuru data, and you sorted. So this is a small thing for you. I thank you and I wish you all the best. I think he knows about the problem. So I was looking at the person who may have the money, but between two of you, I'm sure you can sort out. But we wish you all the best. We can't wait for the time you are saying that it will be over. On a PS and you, three of you, people are waiting for you on the other side, but because we changed now, we have to explain to them that you are not avoiding them, because they wanted to meet and talk to you, but it's okay. They will understand. We'll explain to them. I want to thank you once again. Asante.
Welcome to all of you. PSS, welcome to Rironi. Asante sana Mheshimiwa. You know, Mheshimiwa is always around here as we address the issues that are affecting the project. And as at now, we have made a lot of progress together with the contractor to make sure that those issues have a solution. And indeed, we have solutions for them. Without further ado, what we are proposing is that we are going to have very minimal stops. We have taken note of the time that is limited and the fact that PSS need to get back to Nairobi. So there are some stations which we had intended to stop and we are dropping. So the first place we propose to stop is at the interchange at Ngarariga. There's something we had agreed with Mheshimiwa so that we have the public address at Ngarariga just across the corner. And then we'll move to the contract, which is fairly complete. We can also appreciate that the contractor has made progress to make sure that it's set up. It's a commitment from them that they are prepared to complete the works by October. And then from there, we'll also appreciate as we drive, because a lot of works are going on. Basically, all the structures, the box culverts, the pipe culverts, and even preparation for the interchange. Ngarariga, the one at Flyover, all of them will be demolished in the next few weeks so that the correct sizing and new bridges will be constructed. You'll also appreciate that we have made provision in this contract for proper U-turns. Between here and Naivasha, we have made minimum 7 kilometers before the U-turn. So between Naivasha and here, we are doing grade separated U-turns, and you'll be able to appreciate here. So basically, as we drive, you'll see extensive works going on. Then at Naivasha, we will stop in one of the sections near Buffalo Mall and appreciate the earthworks which had gone on, and then we go to the end. I think those 3 steps are necessary for the team to appreciate the work which has all of us to board our vehicles, and then we'll stop at Ngarariga.
You take lead, then the PSS will follow. Let's be orderly.